Hello friends, welcome to Education for You channel. Today I will be discussing December 2018 Set 1 question paper of MCSL 16. That is, it is a lab course of IGNOU MCA first semester, Internet Concepts and Web Design. Earlier I have uploaded important questions of MCSL 16. After uploading the video, recently I have got many requests from various students to discuss about the solutions also. So I have decided to provide solutions. So for this I will take question papers one by one and then I will try to solve live for you. Okay. So now let's take December 2018 Set 1 paper. Before proceeding to solution, I would like to request you to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Okay. Also, if you like my video, please like it. Hit the like button also. Soon I will be uploading more and more videos which will be consisting of solutions to various previous question papers of IGNOU MCSL 16. Not only this, other course topics will also be uploaded very soon. So before proceeding, let's see what is the pattern. Okay. So here is a one question paper. Okay. It is asked in December 2. In every semester, or you can say term end examination, IGNOU provides. I have uploaded important questions of MCSL 16. After uploading the video, recently I have got many requests from various students to discuss about the solutions also. So I have decided to provide solutions. So for this I will take question papers one by one and then I will try to solve live for you. Okay. So now let's take December 2018 Set 1 paper. Before proceeding to solution, I would like to request you to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon. Okay. Also, if you like my video, please like it. Hit the like button also. Soon I will be uploading more and more videos which will be consisting of solutions to various previous question papers of IGNOU MCSL 16. Not only this, other course topics will also be uploaded very soon. So before proceeding, let's see what is the pattern. Okay. So here is a one question paper. Okay. It is asked in December 2018 and the subject is Internet Concepts and Web Design. Okay. So you can see it is Set 1. IGNOU prepares in every semester, or you can say term end examination, IGNOU provides 3 sets of question papers to the regional center or study centers for conducting the practicals. Okay, so we will discuss now Set 1. Soon I will be uploading other sets also. So please subscribe to my channel so that you can get notification. So guys, let's see. So you can see time is 2 hours duration and maximum marks awarded is 50 marks. Okay. There are 2 compulsory questions of 40 marks. That is, remaining 10 marks are for Viva. Okay. Also, I will discuss few important questions which will be asked in Viva. So, please watch till the end. So, let's see. So, there are two questions. First one is given as design a feedback form that rates a particular website. Okay. So, here we have to design a feedback form. Okay, this question is for 30 marks. Okay, and after designing the form, we have to use or implement these three cases. One is reset button, removes all the data entered in the text areas. Use JavaScript to validate the fields. Third one is the validation code for the address field should check whether email format is applied in the input field or not. Otherwise, it displays alert. Okay. So, next question is write a JavaScript or VB script code to create a pull down menu box. So, let's see. First, we will solve the first question. So, first we have to design HTML page. Okay, for that we can use any text editor. For simplicity, I am using Notepad. Okay, for opening Notepad, press Windows and R key and you can type Notepad and click on OK. Now, so first tag which comes to inform the browser that this page is an HTML document, we will write doc type HTML. Okay, so this is HTML5 standard, we have to follow it. Next tag will be HTML. You can skip the first line. Okay, in your exams, if you don't write this also, it will be okay. So let's remove it for now. Okay, for simplicity we will. So you know that every HTML tag has an ending tag which corresponds to that tag. So we have opened HTML tag and we have closed here HTML tag. So basically guys, I will try to explain also. Okay, HTML document can be divided into two parts. One is head. Okay, so I have opened head tag and closed the head tag. Second part is body. So I have opened body tag and before HTML I have closed the body tag. Okay, so let me explain head. Head part is basically it is a header information. Okay, it will not be totally visible in the web page. Okay, but body part is actually visible part of HTML. Okay, when we open the document in browser, so whatever we write in the body section will be visible. Head is basically header information. Okay, suppose here we have various tags. Okay, one tag is title. Okay, so we will write title. This is, what is this? Design a feedback form. Okay, so in the title we will say feedback form of XYZ website. Okay, now after once we have completed our title, we will end the title tag. Okay, I hope you guys are well versed with this one. Okay, HTML, I am expecting that you guys know little bit HTML. I will also guide you. Okay, if you are very novice or new, you don't know anything, you can easily follow me. Okay, now we will, in the head we will use CSS and JavaScript also. So that will come later on. Now in the body we will first design our HTML form. Listen now. In the body we will open, for this I will not be using any table. Okay, because I feel table looks very clumsy and it will be a little bit difficult for you. If you miss one tag, the layout will change and you will have to debug, and debugging table tags are very cumbersome. Okay, it takes much time, so let's keep it simple. Okay, so first I will write a heading, that is h1 tag. Okay, what is this? Feedback form h1. Okay, I have closed h1 tag. Now let's write, please fill up feedback form so that we can improve or we can better serve. And now I have closed this paragraph tab. Okay, these are optional things, but if you write like this, the examiner will understand that you have fair knowledge and it will be beneficial for scoring good marks. Come on, now we will keep all the complete form inside a div tag. Div, I will open and I will close this tag. Now inside div, first and foremost tag of a form is form tag. Okay, so I am opening a form tag with form and I will give a name as feedback method. Every form has two methods. Okay, we can either pass the data to the processing dynamic language or scripting language, that is basically a server. Okay, suppose we are logging into Gmail. Okay, so when we submit our user ID and password, it will go to a backend server. Okay, wherein your web development software may be used, like Java or PHP or Python. Okay, and that will take care of validating your passwords. Okay, so for that we can pass the data. Data here is like we are writing a feedback form, so whatever information the user is going to type here can be passed to the server in two methods. One is get method and another one is post method. Generally post method is more secure, so we will use post. Now we have provided name attribute and method attribute for the form tag. Now I will close this form tag. So in the form, okay, our main, this one will come. form will come. Okay. Before proceeding, let's check how our website or web page is looking. For this, go to File, Save As. Okay. Now we will select, suppose this PC, I mean D drive. Suppose I will create on desktop. Okay. I will create one new folder called IGNOU MCSL 16. So in the folder IGNOU MCSL 16, first you choose the save as type to all files. Then we will give a file name as feedback.html. Okay. We all know that HTML files are saved with file extension of HTML. So I will click the save button. So let's open it. Okay, for opening I will go to that folder. Okay, I will double click on this feedback. So here we can see this is our HTML. Okay. Now coming to this thing. So let's see the form now. Now here you see there is a bullet. Okay. So we will simply say li. Okay. Or we can start with ul, unordered list. Okay. So we will end unordered list. Inside it we will start one list item. Okay. What is that? Information available on the website. Okay. Colon. Now in the next line we have to include these options. So we will write break tag, that is br tag. Okay. So inside br, after br we will write very good, and here we have to include radio button. Okay. So input tag we will use and we will give type as radio and name equal to, suppose we will give rating, info rating. Okay. And we will give one value also so that we can check. Okay. Value we will say suppose 10. Okay. Now give one space, then write good. Okay. Once again we have to include this one. So I am going to copy paste it. Okay. So I will actually hit enter because for easily visible code, nothing else. Okay. Name will be same. Okay. I will tell you why I am keeping the name as same. Okay. Value I will change it to 5. Suppose for good I will give 5. And after good it is satisfactory. Okay. Once again I will paste, and now I will give only 1 as a value to satisfactory. Okay. So this li tag I will end here. Let's see, I am saving by pressing Ctrl S or go to file and save. Now we have opened this document. I am refreshing it. Okay, so you can see our first element has come. Okay, now I will tell you why I have kept the name same for all input tags. Okay, for all radio boxes. Okay, actually we are asking the user to enter information available on the website. Okay, we are asking user to rate, okay, our information. So user can choose only one radio box. Okay, for that we have to keep the name as same. Suppose if I say this, if I change this second, that is for good rating, if I change the name to rating 1, and for satisfactory if I change the rating 2. Okay, I have changed here name. Okay, please observe carefully. Now before refreshing this page, if I select very good, only very good is selected. Now if I click on good, only good is selected. Now if I refresh it, okay, now so this code has been copied here. Okay, it has been opened. So observe here, I am clicking very good, it has been selected. Now good is also selected, satisfactory also selected. That's why we have to keep this name same. Okay, so if we keep the same name, only one option will be selected or selectable. Okay, now let's see what is the next item. Okay, next item is also we will write in the li tag only. Next is overall experience using this website. Okay, now we will give one br tag here, so that our next options should come in next line na? Okay, so here same options are there na, I will copy and paste to save the time. So I am copying this and pasting. After copying and pasting, we have to change this name. Okay, earlier it was info rating, now we will change this to overall rating, overall underscore rating. Okay, so as I explained you, we will change this for all the 3 radio buttons. Overall underscore rating. Okay, now let's see, I am saving. Save, then I will refresh. Okay, we have brought this one. Okay, now we are good to go to next this thing. Okay, now we have to include comments. For this I will write inside the li itself. Okay, because to maintain the indentation, okay, we will include one br, rather we will include 2 br tags, so that 2 line space comes. Okay, now comments, we have written this. Okay, next is, this is actually text area. Okay, so we will include text area tag. Okay, and text area, we have to give one name to text area. We will give as comments, no issues. Okay, rows we can specify, we will specify rows as 2. Okay, and calls, that is columns equal to, we will specify 10. Let's see, we will save this. Okay, now we will refresh this page. Okay, we have got this beautiful text area box. Okay, so depending upon this one, we can choose this 20 or 30. Suppose I am keeping it as 30. Save. Now refresh this page. So okay, this is somewhat okay. Okay, next let's see what we have to write. Next is your name. Okay, so here also we will include 2 BR tags. Okay, next we will write your name. Next we will, actually for name ideally we should use what you say, input text box. Okay, so we will use input type equal to text. Okay, name equal to, we will say user underscore name. Okay, that's all. So we have written name. Now we will include 2 more BR tags, and then we will ask the user about his address. So your address, same we will use, address is lengthy now, so we will use text area. Okay, text area, we will give the name as address, and same rows equal to 10, columns equal to 30. Then we are ending the text area tag. I am giving 2 rows, that is 2 BR tags for 2 new rows. Okay, then we will ask the user about his email address. Input type equal to text itself. Okay, name equal to email. Okay, that's it. Okay, now we are left with this reset button and upload button. Okay, so let's see. For that, once again we will give 2 BR tags. Okay, now we will write 2 buttons. Okay, one button we will use for resetting the data, and one button to upload the data, that is for submitting our form. For this we will use button, or we can use input tag also. Okay, button type equal to reset. Okay, you have to remember all these things. Okay, when you read about tags na, you will come to know. Okay, if you don't know what I am saying, you just remember these things. Okay, it will be very beneficial for you. Button type equal to reset. Now what is inside the button? We have to display reset text. Okay, I am ending this button. Okay, now I will include another button. Now type will be submit, because we will be submitting our form. Okay, and text will be upload. I will close the button tag. I am saving it. Let's see how the web page will display now. Now I am refreshing this page. Wow, look, we have designed one simple feedback form similar to the given pattern. Okay, so don't feel ki examiner will see your what you say look and feel. Okay, if you can write your HTML form with correct tags, he will never mind this form also, as per given question. Okay, now let's see, we have to implement these three things na? Let's see how we can implement. Okay, first part is reset button, remove all the data entered in the text areas. Let's see, suppose I will select very good and good, and I will write sample comment. Now I am going to press reset button. So look, we have implemented first part already. Okay, so we have implemented this thing. How this got possible is through this button. We have written button first solution. Okay, next point is use JavaScript to validate the fields. Okay, now we will include the JavaScript. I have told you earlier, we have to write our JavaScript in which part? Head part of the HTML document. So short. Okay, inside head we will write JavaScript. Okay, first for writing JavaScript we will use script tag. Script, okay, language equal to JavaScript. As I told you earlier, we have to open and end the tag. So we are ending the script tag. In between we will write our JavaScript function that will validate. Validate means checking the form as per our business rule or logic. Okay, suppose our in this exam, suppose this is our business logic itself. Okay, so we have to use JavaScript to validate the fields. Okay, so we will validate all the fields. Okay, and with the help of JavaScript. So for that we will include one function. We will call it as validate. Okay, you know the syntax. Function, every function in JavaScript starts with keyword function. Okay, then give a one space. Okay, and write this is the function name. Okay, here I have given the function name as validate. Okay, these parentheses are mandatory to indicate that this is a function name. Okay, inside we can write arguments also or parameters, but here we need not to use any parameters. Okay, so we will write our this thing function for validating our web page form actually basically. Okay, we will validate whether the user has filled up all the details or not. Suppose somebody has written some comments that your website is very poor. Okay, it contains lot of misinformation. For verifying or reaching that user, if we have his email address and name, it will be very easy to once again communicate with him for clarifying or for ascertaining the facts. Okay, so generally what companies do, they gather all the information, and for checking whether user has entered or not all the necessary details, the form will be validated. For this, JavaScript is used. Okay, JavaScript, as you know, is a browser side or client side validation scripting language. Okay, so let's implement the second and third points. Okay, now we will check whether the user has entered the rating. Okay, for that we will use if document dot form name. What is the form name? It is feedback. Okay, we will write feedback dot. Next we will no games. Okay. So let's now write our function body so that we can validate all the fields. For this, we will use if conditions. If document dot form name, what is the form name here? It is feedback. Feedback dot, which field we want to check? It is info underscore rating. Okay, we have to check whether the user has tick marked on these information rating. Okay, so it is info underscore rating dot value. If the user has selected any one of these fields, so the value will be either 1, okay, or 5 or 10. Okay, so if user has not chosen anything, it will be blank. Okay, so we will check. So if user has not selected any value, we will alert. Okay, alert. What we should alert? Please enter information or rating about information available on the website. Okay, so this text will be displayed. Okay, then we will return false. Then we will close the if condition. So if suppose user has forgotten to select rating of information available on the website, he will be displayed with this message, and returning false will make the form not get uploaded. Okay, so let's see. Now I am saving this. Okay, and then I will refresh this page, and let's see, I am keeping all these blank, and I will try to hit upload. Look, let's upload. Try to upload it. Before uploading, we have to give what you say. I told you na, one web page will be there which will be responsible for processing the request. Okay, for this we will give action attribute in our form tag. Okay, suppose I will write feedback dot php. Suppose I will be using PHP in the backend. So for this I will be using feedback.php file to process this form on the server. Okay. So when we submit this form, it will be submitted to feedback.php file. Okay. Then processing will be done in feedback.php. Before submitting this data to feedback.php, we want to validate whether user has entered all the fields on the user end itself, that is on the web page itself. Okay, so as to avoid further processing. Okay, suppose I am clicking on upload. Sorry, I have to refresh it. Okay, I have refreshed it. Now for validating our web page, we have to include refer to this function. Okay, so for that, after action attribute, basically we can give anywhere in the form tag. Okay, on click equal to, in the double quotes we will write return space, then function name of our JavaScript. Okay, so here it is return validate, and because it is a function we will give parenthesis. So I am once again saving the file. Okay, now I will refresh the form. Now let's click the upload button. Oh, something is missing. Actually we have to write double equal to for cross checking. That is, if we put equal to, then it becomes assignment operator. Okay, so we have to write double equals to. Now once again I am saving and refreshing the form. Okay, now let's see. When I click on upload, see this page says please enter rating about information available on the website. When I press OK, the form is not going to submit. Okay, so we have successfully written one validation for one field. Okay, that is information available on the website. Okay, now let's write this code for next, or what you say, radio buttons. Okay, simply I am going to copy and I am pasting it. Okay, now instead of info rating I will change this to overall rating. Okay, and alert message also we will change. Please enter overall rating. Okay, then we will do the same for remaining attributes or form tags. Okay, suppose we have, after rating we have comments. We have comments. Okay, After comments we have username. Okay, so please enter comments. We will say please enter comments. Okay, now next comes our name. Okay, input name. So what is this? User name, user underscore name. So we will check whether user has entered his username or not. Please, so we will display please enter your name. Okay, then after name we will verify whether the user has entered his address or not. For address we will write feedback.address. Okay, please, and we will change this alert to please enter your address. Okay, now next question, whether the user has entered his email ID or not. Okay, for this we will check email. Okay, please, and we will alert please enter your email ID. Okay, so we have applied our validation to all the fields. Okay, lastly, if all goes well, we will return true. We will return true so that the form gets submitted when user has submitted or filled up all the fields. Okay, for this let's check. Okay, first of all I am refreshing this page, and let me save also. Once I have saved it, I have refreshed it. Now let's fill up. Sorry, this should be not on click. Okay, this should be on submit. Okay, okay, if we keep this as on click, whenever I am clicking on the form, okay, it is checking, validating. Okay, so it should be on submit. Okay, now I am saving it, I am refreshing it. Now let's check. Okay, I am giving these three fields. Okay, now I will check upload. Now see, it is coming as please enter your name. Okay, so and the form got this thing. So suppose I have entered some name also. Okay, some name I have entered, and I have entered one address, house number 2457 Hyderabad. Okay, now let's see, without entering email, will the form get submitted or not? When I click upload, it is saying please enter your email ID. So click on OK. Okay, test and set 123.com. Okay, now we have filled up all the forms. Okay, now when I click upload button, okay, what happens? Validation will succeed because we have selected or given all the inputs. Okay, and when I click upload, then the form is submitted to which page? Feedback.php. Here we don't have such file, that's why this message is coming, but it is absolutely fine. Okay, because we have to design only front end part here. Okay, so congratulations guys, we have implemented our examinations first question. Okay, that is, we have included one reset button, we have included a JavaScript to validate the fields, Third one is the validation code for the address field should check whether email format is applied in the input field or not. Otherwise, it displays alert. Okay. So we have to ensure that we can modify slightly our JavaScript code so that we can have this kind of validation also. So what it is saying, the validation code for the address field should check whether email format is applied in the input field or not. Okay. So what is the address field here? This is our address validation part. Okay. So suppose we will implement here. Okay. Inside the address validation code, we will write our email verification code. Okay. I am going to copy this one and I am going to paste. Okay. And I will write if document.feedback.email.value equal to blank, we will say please enter your email ID. Okay. So in this way, whenever, look how this validation works, I will demonstrate now. I will give one slight idea. Okay. So whenever user submits, that is clicks this upload button, the validate function of JavaScript will be called. Okay. Inside the validate function, first it will check whether the user has entered info rating or not. Okay. Suppose user has selected this one, then it will not enter into this block. Next it will check whether user has selected overall rating or not. Okay. After that, it will proceed to comments, your name, your address, email fields. Okay, one by one. So once the user comes to this one, I mean once the JavaScript execution comes to this address validation code, we have implemented what you say, third point. Okay. It will check whether the user has entered email or not. If he has not entered email, then itself it will alert. Okay. So this was our first question's answer. Okay. Now second question is, write a JavaScript or VB script code to create a pull down menu box. Okay. So we have to write next, what you say, next question is, we have to design a HTML page with JavaScript or VB script. Choice is ours to create a pull down menu box. Okay. For this, I will be uploading a new video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel